Hello Epicureans, this is Briana Autumn. Today we are making Peri Peri Chicken. Peri Peri Chicken is a traditional Portuguese dish which uses roasted chicken and a spicy chili paste. This is how I make it at home. If you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. So the first ingredient we need to prepare is the bell pepper. We want to lightly char the bell pepper on all sides. We're going to do this until the bell pepper is slightly blistering. Once you remove the bell pepper from the heat, you want to cut it into cubes and then add it to your blender. This is going to be the base to the sauce. Next, we're going to add some lightly crushed garlic. Now, I didn't really measure anything for the sauce. I like to add things by feel, but for those of you who like exact measurements, I'm going to add that in the official recipe that's going to be linked down below. Next, we're going to add our peppers. Now, traditionally, this is made with African bird's eye chilies, also referred to as Thai chilies. Now, if you cannot find Thai chilies, then I recommend using habanero. Now, habanero peppers are twice as hot, so I would use it sparingly. Next, we're going to add some oregano. Normally, I add dried oregano, but unfortunately, I could not find any, so I decided to use fresh. Next, we're adding the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Next, we're adding a generous amount of paprika. Now, I recommend using smoked paprika, but either is fine. We're also adding a bit of vinegar as well as olive oil. Lastly, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper and then blend until smooth. This is what the finished product will look like. Now we're going to take the sauce and completely cover the chicken with it. And we're going to let it marinate for between 24 and 48 hours. Once the chicken is done marinating and you're ready to cook it, you want to wipe off all the excess pieces off the chicken so it doesn't burn while you're cooking. Next, you're going to pat down each piece of chicken with a paper towel to get rid of any excess moisture. Generously season the skin side of the chicken with smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. In an already hot pan, go ahead and add olive oil and then your chicken skin side down. Now apply the same seasonings on this side as well. Once the chicken gets a hard sear, you want to turn it over to the other side and let it continue to cook for another few minutes. Once the other side has a little bit of a sear, you're going to want to remove it from the heat and onto a sheet pan because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. Before we add the chicken to the oven, we're going to finish prepping our sauce. Now, our sauce is the marinade that we originally used on the chicken. We're going to bring it to a boil to make sure it does cook thoroughly so nobody's getting salmonella. Okay, now our chicken is looking beautiful before we even put it back into the oven. So what we're going to do is take spoonfuls of the sauce and put it all over the chicken. Then we're gonna let it continue to cook with the sauce in the oven. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is what the chicken looks like coming right out of the oven. Now, this next step is optional, but me personally, I like to add more sauce to my chicken once it's done because I really like the sauce, and the more the better for me. But that's pretty much it. I'm excited to hear your thoughts about it. Let me know if you decide to make this at home. And as always, please, if you like the video, please like it down below and subscribe to learn about future videos.